Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about former featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski and his thoughts and comments in regards to the heavyweight bout that's going to put together Curtis Blaydes, Tom Aspinall for the second time. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. This Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blaydes fights, it's one of the most interesting fights, or let's say one of the most anticipated fights in that heavyweight division as of late. We all know that, I think it's safe to say at this point that the heavyweight division is at a standstill. It's stale. And that's due to the fact that, the top two guys in that division are out for one reason or another. If I'm not mistaken, Jon Jones has suffered a recent injury, which delays the comeback for the heavyweight champion really indefinitely. There is no precise date on where and when Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic are to face off, but we do have the second best fight in that heavyweight division, at least as it stands. We have Curtis Blaydes, Tom Aspinall together for the second time. If I'm not mistaken, the only loss that Tom Aspinall has suffered in the UFC came at the hands of Curtis Blaydes, so that's going to make that fight that much more interesting. Also, one other thing I would like to add to this fight here. This, before the speculation of Alex Pereira moving up to heavyweight, was supposed to be a title contender or eliminator matchup, but in all honesty, it's kind of shaping up to be one of those fights that I think if either one of these guys win, they're probably ready to face off or getting ready to face off Alex Pereira, because I think Alex Pereira's move up to heavyweight is inevitable. I'm not sure if he's going to get a title shot right away. Therefore, I could see the logic in him facing one of the two, whether it be Blaydes or Aspinall. That being said, I do digress a bit. Going back to the subject at hand, Alexander Volkanovski has had some comments to make in regards to this fight here, and he kind of breaks it down like this. I am going to simplify it. Article claims that Alexander Volkanovski thinks that this is going to be a good matchup, a matchup between a wrestler and a grappler. The wrestler being Curtis Blaydes, obviously, the guy with a bigger wrestling background than Tom Aspinall, at least to my knowledge, and the striker that is Tom Aspinall, the guy that puts people away. Somehow, Volkanovski, and I think I agree with Volka, he thinks that this fight is going to lean more towards the grappler, the wrestler. In all honesty, I would have to agree with that statement. And it depends on the level of wrestler. We are talking about Curtis Blaydes here, one of the best fighters in that heavyweight division. I want to say one of the best fighters on that roster. I do agree with Alexander Volkanovski. I think that the wrestling guys, it's just the wrestling era, I think, in the UFC at this particular moment, because if guys are really good at wrestling, they're just going to take you down and drain those rounds. And I think Alexander Volkanovski is sort of thinking of the same thing. So it's very interesting to see this matchup. I'm super hyped up for this one here, and let's see if Volka's predictions come true. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.